Hello, my name is Felix and today we are here at Herrería, just 50 kilometers northwest of Madrid. Herrería is part of a network of 10 stations that integrates Gumnet, which is Guadarrama Monitoring Network, an initiative that was created in 2014 to monitor subsoil and atmosphere over the region. Today we are at the lowermost station, 900 meters high, but the range of heights that we are managing goes from 900 to 2,200 meters at Dos Hermanas, which is the uppermost station of the net. They were created like 5 years ago. It's not a big deal, it's not a big time, but we hope that we would be able to use those data to make climate change studies over the region and monitor, let's say, subsoil and atmosphere variables in a climate change context. You want to come with me and meet the net and meet Herrería? So let's go. Let me introduce you to Cristina. She's a technician of the network, as I am, and she will tell you about the station, the feeders, and instrumentation that integrates Herrería. So there you go.
Thank you so much, Felix. So today, as Felix just said, we are at Herrería, the Gumnet Station located at the lowest altitude of them all. This station was designed to study the evolution of the boundary layer up to 10 meters high. Turbulent processes responsible for soil respiration and gas exchange take place within this range. Now, in order to accomplish this station was equipped with the following sensors. 3 cups anemometers placed at 3, 6, and 10 meters high for the measurement of wind speed. 1 vane at 10 meters high for the wind direction. 3 thermometers at 3, 6, and 10 meters high for the temperature. 1 thermal hygrometer at 2 meters high for the measurement of both temperature and relative humidity. 1 pluviometer that lets us measure both solid and liquid precipitation. And 1 radiometer to measure the 4 components of radiation, which are incoming shortwave radiation from the sun, outgoing shortwave radiation, that is the part of solar radiation that gets reflected on the ground, outgoing longwave radiation, that's the radiation coming up from the ground itself, and incoming long-wave radiation, which is the radiation that comes from the air, the clouds, or the ground radiation that gets reflected on the clouds. As a result of these components, albedo, or radiative net balance, can be calculated. Now, all these sensors take measurements at a frequency of 1 Hz, averaged to 10 minutes. However, there's this one sensor that takes measurements at the very high frequency of 10 Hz, that is, 10 values per second. The Ergoson, placed at 8 meters high, is a gas analyzer and a 3D sonic anemometer that can measure many variables, such as temperature and pressure, 3 components of the wind, 2 horizontal components and 1 vertical component, but most of all, it measures carbon dioxide and water vapor concentrations. This allows us to calculate turbulent fluxes, heat fluxes, eddy covariance, etc. And that would be all for the atmospheric sensors. Now, back to Felix. He will tell you all about soil instrumentation.
Thank you, Cristina. Well, she has told you that we have many atmospheric sensors that track the atmospheric state, but we also have subsoil sensors to track how the temperature, humidity, and electrical conductivity change with depth underneath our feet. So basically what we have in this station, and at most of the stations of the network, is 2 boreholes, one of 2 meters deep and the other one goes down to 20 meters. And those boreholes are basically obtained by drilling a hole into the soil, into the ground, putting a case and then filling the case with silicone gel. Sensors are embedded inside. And then what we have are 2 trenches, one of 4 centimeters, this is really shallow, and a deeper one of 1 meter, where sensors are just put into a wall. We dig like a hole, as you can see here, and we insert the sensors into the wall, measuring temperature, electrical conductivity, and humidity. And basically, thanks to this installation, we can record temperatures and other variables inside subsoil and see how the signal of the ground goes down into depth. And all the data that we have been talking about, like the atmospheric data, the subsoil data, are recorded in a special device called data logger that then sent the data to us, to the physics faculty that we work in, Christina and me, and where we post-process the data to give support to our users, let's say. And we didn't want to end this excursion without an explanation of subsoil CO2 measurements. And this part will be explained by Rosa Inclán, which is a biologist and researcher from CIEMAT. So let's go to her.
There are different methods to measure soil respiration. The most used is chamber method, which provides direct measurements of soil respiration at the soil surface. I am measuring soil respiration using an automated portable system, Lycor 8100, including a 10 cm chamber. The yellow case contains the CO2 detecting sensor and IRGA, infrared gas analyzer. I have inserted many colors in the area of the tower in order to cover the spatial variability of soil respiration. The soil respiration measurements begin closing automatically the chamber. The equipment has internal software that calculates the soil CO2 efflux, taking into account the change in CO2 concentration during the closed time. I also measure soil temperature using a digital soil thermometer with a thermopar probe. I measure the soil water content using a TDR, Time Domain Reflectometry equipment.